The good news of Jesus is filled with mercy and grace, but it's centered around love. Over and over again, Jesus speaks about compassion, about empathy, about forgiveness, but all of this is nothing if it does not have love at the center of it. As St. Paul says in his letter, I can speak the language of angels, I can speak beautifully, but if I don't have love, I am like a loud instrument just making a noise. Today, Jesus again simplifies our faith life for us. He tries to make things easier for you and to make things easier for me as well. But even with Jesus making it easier for us, we still find it so difficult to live by the commandments that God had ordained onto our lives. Jesus says today, it's fine. It's fine. You don't have to know, you don't have to memorize the order of all the commandments. I'm going to make it easy for you. This is it. Instead of you needing to know the order of the 10 commandments or knowing the 10 commandments, I just give you 2 commandments. Jesus tells the Pharisees, and he tells you and me as well, the greatest commandment is to love the Lord your God with all your mind, with all your soul, with all your heart, with your entire being. And by doing so, we keep the other commandments of having no other God before our God. We keep holy the Sabbath day, and we don't use the name of the Lord in vain. We keep those commandments because we love the Lord in fullness. Then Jesus says that the second commandment is the same as the first. Love your neighbor as you love yourself. But how is the second commandment in loving others the same as loving God? Because again, Jesus simplifies it for us by getting us to an understanding that if we love one another, we also love God who exists within each person. Loving our neighbor isn't easy. We know that. It's easy to hurt somebody, but if we love somebody, we will keep the other commandments, because if we truly loved one another, we wouldn't kill, we wouldn't steal, we wouldn't be busy in corruption, we wouldn't covet our neighbor's goods. We would honor and love and respect our fathers and our mothers. Today, Jesus comes and he simplifies things for you and for me, but he centers his message of truth, of forgiveness, of mercy, of grace around love. The life of Jesus was just a great love story. And again we are called to this position of loving God and our neighbor, and also Jesus calling us to love God in our neighbor. As we begin to surrender ourselves to this love, and we are fully immersed, and we immerse ourselves in this love of God and love for our neighbor, may we strive to be a better people each day. May we be more forgiving and be more merciful, more empathetic, and be as what Jesus' life was and what his ministry was, one of love. May we also live in love and have a life of love, in love, for then we will find love and exist in love, for God is love. And the one who dwells in love dwells in God, and God dwells and will dwell in us. Amen.